Finally, we have the More Than Gems event, and KVK1 has started, which means we have land that's absolutely jam-packed full of these level 3 gem nodes. So I said to myself, it's a Saturday, I've got a few hours, I'm just going to gather up a few thousand gems and let's see how that goes. But I will give you the results in a minute of what 5 hours gem gathering got me. But I've got to tell you now, I'm a little bit disappointed, but massive respect at the same time to all of those that gather huge numbers of gems per week. Let's just have a quick look at the event, More Than Gems. So, a massively important part of the game. I've been spending my gems like crazy, but of course, I've been waiting for this event, and I've had gems put to one side, but I keep upgrading my castle so I can do the harder forts. But I'm buying the 8-hour speed ups, which you shouldn't do. Let's be very clear. I also spanned YSG 10, so I had the 5 heads from that. So I'm a little low on gems, and I thought, come on, do some gathering. I've heard people talk about it, and they talk about, gathering a couple of thousand a day, but I hadn't realised quite how hard work that is. So let's have a little look at what I managed. So we go into my gathering reports. So at about 10 o'clock this morning, I was out of bed and showered, and I had some time to myself. So let's have a look. Here, where are we? Here's last night. That's my overnight gathering to get me started in the KVK1 honor grind. And then about 10 o'clock, I started gem gathering. So the first lot was a mistake. You see, at 24 minutes past, these guys came back and handed in. That was a mistake. It's because I accidentally didn't send out a full army, so they had to come back and send in. But look at that, it's +4, which means Constance was doing her stuff with her extra 16%. So, a good start. That one came back by accident as well. But then I got into the swing of it, and everybody went out. And, of course, here are some major hand-ins where they all hand in at the same time like they should. And I was gathering gems. Here we are, it's 2 o'clock now. Everyone's handing back in until from about 10 till 3 o'clock. So 5 hours. And don't get me wrong, it's quite a lot of gems. Everyone's got the bonus, especially the guys with the 6%, and Constance with the 16%. So there are some bonus gems there. But my total gathering for about 5 hours, and I did my absolute best to keep them out constant. So as soon as one finished, send them out to another one without having to go back to hand in. But I only managed 756 gems in 5 hours, which is just a lot less than I was expecting, to be honest. I don't know what I was expecting. I know it's about half an hour to clear a level 3 gem deposit. So really, with 5 marches, it's going to be 600 an hour. But that would still be 3,000 gems. But of course, once you add in the walking about, and it can sometimes be 10, 15 minutes walk between, especially as lots of people will gather in gems, it really didn't work out that. And it's actually quite hard work. Because if they all finish gathering at the same time, but because of the travelling distance to get to the gems, they're all finishing all over the time. So you have to constantly check your phone to see if somebody's finished gathering or on their way back. So, firstly, if you're listening, the developers, please can we have it that you just stand still once you finished gathering gems? That would be really handy. And as you say, 750. I know I'm not a pro at it, but even if I was to get better, I don't think I could have got more than 1,000 in this time. If I wasn't a free-to-play content creator, I would be tempted that if I'd spent the 5 hours doing Deliveroo or delivering pizzas, I would be thousands and thousands of gems ahead of where I was. So I know some people won't pay to play out of principle, but if you need the gems, I don't know what else to say. Well, but it's still progress. I was hoping to have 7,000 for tomorrow, but I'm going to struggle to get 4,000, but I will make it. I'll pull some gems out of somewhere.